Guys, please can you please tell me all of you are getting my voice on screen? Those who are attending in online, is my voice is clear to all of you guys? Okay, is my voice is clear to all of you? Right, nice, thank you. Right, good afternoon, guys. All right, so just a minute of time. I'll start our session. Right, just give a minute of time. Right, just give a minute of time. Let me provide a link for you regarding these classroom notes. Right, right, guys, this 1 minute. All of you take this link now for the sake of our classroom notes. Daily, I'm going to provide classroom notes. Take this. Just I'm pasting this link in the questions box for online students. So just we can take this. Okay. Right, sir. So every day I'm going to type some notes to you so that you can collect it. You can get this total document. Right. So let's come for the basic introduction for Java programming language. Just a few minutes of time I will talk about Java programming language and its the total view. After that, I'll discuss with you about our plan to take these classes, then what we have to do to attend for these classes, then all the things here we are going to understand. Let's see, guys. Then I'm asking one question to all of you. Now try to answer for this. Java was provided, Java is available in how many modules? Just confirm to me. Java is available in how many modules? And by the way, I'm asking to you, before that, any idea on Java? Any of you are having idea on Java? Any awareness on Java? Something, some little bit, or maybe in our colleges, or maybe somewhere else. Right, but before that, I'm asking to you, right, so now, before that, I'm asking to you, the point is like what there? What exactly the Java? Java is available in how many ways? Java was provided in three ways as per in general awareness. What are the three ways of providing Java actually? Right. That very first one is like what I'm telling to you. Right, sir. Core Java. First one is like what the core Java. And second one is advanced Java. And the third one is like what there J2EE. In general, everybody is understanding only this terminology. Java, in the sense, only three parts inside the Java. In general, people are having awareness on this. Only three parts of the Java. Got it or not? All right, sir. But before going to understand Java perfectly, at least we have to understand how many parts are available in Java perfectly. Is this classification is right or wrong? That we have to understand. Is this classification is right or wrong? Here we have to understand. If we come for this particular point here, answer is very clear. Now try to understand this now. This classification or this terminology like a core Java, advanced Java or J2EE, whatever the names here we are understanding, these names are totally wrong classification and wrong terminology. Now, this is not right. This is not provided by Sun Microsystems. But who has provided this particular one? This is not provided by Sun Microsystems, that's okay. But who has provided this particular one? Right. If you observe this particular point, answer is very clear. This is provided by some training centers in outside. This is not an official terminology provided by Sun Microsystems. This is provided by somewhat there who has provided this one, some training institutes. Of course, including Durga Soft also previously. But before going to start our content, we should know what exactly the parts which are available inside the Java. Right. If you think about the parts inside the Java, three parts are available, it's okay, that's fine. But what are the three parts inside the Java, if you understand this? The very first one is like what there? J2SE. The very first one is like what there? J2SE, not core Java. J2SE or Java SE. J2SE or what next one here? Java SE. This is another point here we have to understand. Okay, right, so now first one here I'm telling to you clearly, understand this clearly now. Next one is after completion of this, another thing is like what the second one now, the second one is like what I'm telling to you, J2EE or Java EE. J2EE or what next one again no, Java EE. Everybody understand this clearly, J2EE or Java EE. Observe carefully what I'm telling to you now. All right, sir. This is another thing here we can understand clearly. All right. Next one is after that. Third one is like what there? J2ME or Java ME. That's it. Overall, how many parts are available here? Three parts are existed. What are the three parts here now? J2SE, J2EE, and what next one here? J2ME. Observe carefully what I'm telling to you guys. J2SE, J2EE, then what next one? No, J2ME. Observe carefully now. This is what exactly the meaning of like what there, right? This particular content here, right, sir. Next one is like what there. Then after that, after completion of this, we need to understand what is J2SE, what it will cover, what J2EE, what it will cover. Then all the points here we have to understand clearly now. Let's see this one. We are going to talk about the first one is like what there, J to SE or Java SE. This one here we have to talk there. Let's see this. Let's see this clearly. First of all, let's see the abbreviation for J to SE. What is this J to SE actually? What you are thinking about J to SE? Understand this clearly now. J to SE stands for Java 2 Standard Edition. JDS is what the Java 2 Standard Edition. That is that abbreviation, Java 2 Standard Edition. But nowadays, people are calling it as like what there, without the two, number 2, Java Standard Edition. Java Standard Edition, that people are calling like this. This is that very first one, Java 2 Standard Edition, Java Standard Edition. That's okay, fine. What it will cover? What it will cover actually? Java 2 Standard Edition is okay, but what it will cover? What it will provide for us? Will it cover the complete Java programming language? Will it provide the total enterprise application development for us? No, answer is very clear. Try to understand it clearly. It will provide only fundamentals of the Java programming language. Just it will provide only what their fundamentals of the Java programming. It will not provide the total content here. Just it will provide the fundamentals of Java programming language. See, by using only J2SE, we are unable to prepare that entire enterprise application. Just a foundation, just a basics. That basic concepts are provided by J2SE part. Everybody understand this clearly now. All right, next one, after completion of this, another point here I'm telling to you, try to recognize this. By using these fundamentals of the Java programming language, would you prepare any application? Will you prepare any applications? Is it possible to prepare any application just by using J2SE part? Right, answer for this question is, answer is yes. We can prepare one type of application by using J2SE. What is the type of application here we are able to prepare by using J2SE? Point is very clear, try to understand it now. It can be used to prepare, it can be used to prepare standalone applications. Please all of you recognize this. It can be used to prepare what applications there? No, standalone applications. By using J2SE, Java 2 Standard Edition, we are able to prepare which applications there? No, standalone applications. Then immediately we are getting a question, sir, what is this standalone application? What's the meaning of this standalone application? Any idea? Right, I'll give one simple definition. Try to understand all of you guys. I think all of you might be aware about client server architecture. Am I right or not? All of you aware about what their client server architecture? Am I right or not? Client is sending request to the server, server side program response back to the client. So this kind of application is what their client server application. Clear or not? Oh, right. Now understand this point clearly now. If we design any application, not only that, if we design and execute, if we design and execute any application, observe carefully, without using client server architecture, without using client server architecture, or listen carefully, or without distributing application logic over multiple machines, without distributing application logic over multiple machines, then that applications are called standalone applications. Simple, very simple here I'm talking with you guys. What is standalone application? That's my question now. If we design and execute any application without using client server architecture or without distributing application logic over multiple machines, then that applications are called standalone applications. Let's see this punch here. I'm giving I want to give one simple diagram for it. Try to understand this diagram. Say for example, I have a computer or mission. I used to say mission. Why? Because Java is a programming language nowadays, not only for computers. It would be used in so many areas, in all electronics devices, in all electrical devices, in all mobile phones. Like this, so many areas we can see what their Java. That's why, all right, diagrammatically, I'm saying this is a mission, this is a computer, but it is nothing but what their emission. It may be mobile phone, it may be some electrical device, it may be some mechanical device, it may be some electronics device, it may be some parking signals, or it may be like what the trafficking signals. Maybe 3 billion devices are using Java nowadays. 3 billion types of devices are using Java. Okay, so I want to say it's what their emission, not a computer. Okay, fine. Within a single device, within a single mission, if I prepare any program, this is my program, these are the lines of code. Within a single mission, if I prepare a program, within a single mission, if I prepare a program, then this application is called as standalone application. Then this application is called as what there? Standalone application. Or simply speaking, it's simply an application, that's it. This is called as what there? An application, a Java application or anything, whatever it may be. But observe carefully, my entire application logic is provided within a single computer or not? My entire application logic is provided within a single computer or not? Recognize my point, what I'm telling there. Within a single computer, we provided the complete application logic. Application logic is not distributed over multiple machines. There is no concept like a client server architecture. No concept like client, no concept like server. Client is not sending request to the server. Server is not sending response to the client. Nothing. That type of environment is not available. In a single computer, we compile the program. In the same computer, we execute the program. In the same computer, we provide input to data. In the same computer, we got the output to data. Everything is going on within a single computer. Everything is going on within a single computer. Answer my point clearly. So this is exactly like what there, a standalone. So no client server architecture, and our application logic is not distributed over multiple machines. So this is exactly the meaning of like what there, client server architecture. Guys, all of you are getting my point or not clearly now? Right, sir. That's okay, fine. So this is the meaning of like what there, client server. That means standalone application here. I'm telling you. That's okay, fine. All right, sir. I understood what is the meaning of this standalone application. That's okay, fine. But if we observe in outside, if we observe in outside, how many applications are standalone applications? Now tell me. If we observe in outside, how many applications are standalone applications there? Now tell me. Any idea? How many applications are standalone applications nowadays in outside? Any idea? Right. Answer is very clear. Now try to understand this clearly. Only 5% of the applications are standalone applications. Only 5% of the applications are what they're standalone applications. Right. And before this 5% of the applications here, I'm asking to you, first of all, tell me what are the various examples for this is standalone applications. No? After that, we will think about how many applications are standalone applications. First of all, what are the various examples for the standalone applications? No. Right. I'm giving some examples to you. Now try to understand these examples clearly. First one is like what I'm telling to you. Say, for example, in my computer, this is our computer. Inside this computer, some calculator is existed. No, I'm not talking about that calculator device. That leave it now. In my computer, in this computer, calculator is available. It's an app. So that is what there is a single program running in a single mission. We will provide data in that calculator, input data. It is providing output data for us in the same device. Everything is going on within a single computer. So this is an example for what their calculator application in our system. Not only that, calendar is available. Calendar is available. Calendar is existed there. That calendar is also be what there. It doesn't have any client server architecture. Just it's an application. It's a single application which is available in our single computer. Yes, sir. All of you are following or not? Calendar is another application there. Like this, for example, Paint. It's just the diagram I given there. It's also a single program. It's also a single application which is running in my single. It is not distributed over multiple machines. No. Got it or not? So all these concepts, all the things are like what there, and so on and so on and so on. All these are like what there, standalone applications. They are not distributed over multiple machines. That entire program is available within a single computer. This program is running in my computer only, not distributed in another computer. Half of the program in my computer, remaining half of the program in another computer. No such kind of scenarios. No. That's why these are the examples for what they're standalone applications. That's okay, fine. In outside, how many applications are standalone applications? In outside, how many applications are standalone applications? If you observe this, only 5% of the applications are what they're standalone applications. Only 5% of the applications are what they're standalone applications. Yes, all of you are getting clarity on these points now. That's okay, fine. Now, after completion of this particular content here, then another thing here, what I'm telling to you, observe carefully. Observe carefully. After completion of this, immediately we are getting a question. When I give in this 5% of the application standalone application, immediately we are getting a question. Sir, 5 standalone applications are only 5% in the sense our opportunities level is also be 5% in outside. Am I right or not? If a standalone applications are available in 5% in the sense, automatically our opportunity level is also be 5%. So because of 5% opportunity level, today we are coming for this demo class, and today we are deciding to take Java classes now. Is that Java weightage is only 5%? Is that only 5% of the recruitments are going on in Java? Or we are coming for the Java only because of 5% of opportunities level? Is it necessary to learn Java? Am I thinking about it? But I'll give one point clearly to you. Now try to understand my point here. It's a direct utilization. It's a direct utilization is 5%. Yes, I do agree that. It's a direct utilization is only what there? 5% is only. But it's a dependency level. It's a dependency level is a 1000%. It's a dependency level is what there? 1000%. It's a dependency level is what there? 1000%. Sir, what is this mathematics today? 5% is at one side and 1000% you are saying that. What is this actually? I'll give some clarity. Try to understand this now. Next point is important here now. It is a dependent programming language. It's a dependent programming language for the technologies and tools. For the technologies and tools like below. What are the various technologies and tools are available here? Just we can understand clearly. The very first one is like what there. If you want to learn J2EE, first of all, we need to have awareness on what there J2SE. Without knowing J2SE, we are unable to understand J2EE. Got my point or not? That is one thing here we have to understand. Next one is another point is what there. It is a dependent technology for like what there Selenium testing is available. Selenium tool is available. The total Selenium tool is designed on the top of J2SE. So if you want to work with the testing tools, definitely we should know what their J2SE. Selenium is depending on what their J2SE. Core Java. J2SE is nothing but what their core Java in our terminology. Next one, after that, it's a dependent programming language for Salesforce. Some other technology or tool is available. Salesforce is also another tool. It is also be designed on the top of like what there J2SE. If you want to learn Salesforce, we must know, we must go for what there, the J2SE technology. Right, so then after that, some Android mobile application development. Android mobile application development is available. That's also be depending on what their core Java. If you want to learn Android, definitely we should know something in what their core Java. Without having knowledge on core Java, J2SE, we are unable to prepare applications with Android. Next one is, apart from this, SAP tools are available like ABAP or HR or something else. No? All these SAP tools are also be depending on like what their J2SE, core Java, SAP related tools are designed on the top of like what their core Java. Not only that, big data analysis, Hadoop is available. Big data analysis is also be depending on the top of like what their core Java. That is J2SE. Not only this, just examples only I've given. Like this, so many technologies and tools are available which are dependent on like what their J2SE. Because of this reason only, I'm telling to you, its a direct utilization is only 5%, you know, but its indirect utilization is what there, 1000%, not even 100%. 100% will be covered in only what there J2EE, entire J2SE. If you want to prepare applications with the J2EE, definitely we have to use J2SE code. So where 100% is completed. But remaining technologies and tools are also be designed on the top of what their J2SE. That's why I said to you, it is like what their 1000% is a dependent programming language. The simple scenario, if no core Java, if no Java, if no J2SE, there is no software industry almost all. But remaining one or two technologies, they're not giving much effect for the Java. So Java is a dependency level is like that. That entire software industry is depending on like what the J2SE part, core Java. Guys, all of you are following my points or not? Simple, very, very simple points only. I'm not giving the total Java in a single day. Just first try to understand how many parts are available, what is the purpose of each and every part, that we have to understand. Let's see what are the points here I discussed with you up to now. All right, sir. I said to you initially, Java is available like what there are three parts. Core Java, Advanced Java, J2E. This is wrong terminology. This is not a right terminology. Please recognize this. This is wrong terminology. This is not right terminology. Understand this clearly. Next one is after completion of this. What is right terminology? Then I give in some terms here. J2SE or Java SE, J2EE or Java EE, J2ME or Java ME. J2SE points here are given there. What are the points of J2SE? Java to standard edition. Abbreviation are given. What is the J2SE? Java to standard edition. Guys, now all of you now tell me what it will cover actually. Come on, guys. What it will cover actually? Only fundamentals of Java programming. Right. By using fundamentals now of Java programming, what applications here we are able to prepare now? Come on, what applications here we are able to prepare? Only standalone applications here we are able to prepare. What is standalone application here? I give in some definition for it. What is standalone application? Come on, if you design and execute any application with or without using, without using client server architecture or without distributing application logic over multiple machines, then that applications are called standalone applications. Then the applications are called as what they're standalone applications. Examples for the standalone applications are what they're calculator, calendar, paint, and so on. How many applications are standalone applications? No, 5% of the applications are what they're standalone applications. All right, sir. What is this direct utilization? Actually, 5% is only, but it is a dependent programming language up to 1000%. Now it is a dependent programming language for the technologies and tools like below. What are these? No, J2EE, second part of the Java, second module of the Java. It's purely dependent on what the J2SE. Selenium, Salesforce, Android, SAP tools, Adobe, and so on and so on and so on and so on. So many technologies and tools are depending on what their J2SE. Almost 90 to 95% of the software industry is depending on what their J2SE core Java. Everybody understand this point clearly? That's okay, fine now. These are the points here we can understand about like what their J2SE part. Got clarity up to this point now? J2SE, you know. Shall we move on to the J2EE? Can go for the J2EE. Right, sir. Now the second one is like what there? J2EE. J2EE. What exactly this J2EE? Let's see this one. Okay. J2EE, or we can call it as like what there? Java EE. Either J2EE or we can call it as what there? Java EE. That's okay, fine. Let's come for the point here. First of all, we have to understand what is the abbreviation for J2EE, guys. Guys, now tell me what is J2EE actually? Tell me what is this J2EE? Any idea? What's the meaning of this J2EE? Java 2 Enterprise Edition. Or we may call nowadays, we may call it as what there? Java Enterprise Edition. That's the only abbreviation here I'm telling you. Now try to understand this clearly. Java 2 Enterprise Edition or Java Enterprise Edition. This is point number one. Clear. J2SE, Java 2 Standard Edition or Java Standard Edition. It covered or it will cover only fundamentals of the Java. J2SE will cover what there? Fundamentals of the Java. But now J2EE, Java 2 Enterprise Edition, what it will cover? What it will cover? It will cover, guys, observe carefully. It will cover server side programming. Whenever I'm telling server side programming, obviously it will be on the client server architecture or not? Obviously it will be on what their client server architecture. So it will cover what their server side programming. Nice. It will cover server side programming. By using server side programming, what type of applications here we are able to prepare? By using server side programming, what type of applications here we are able to prepare? Any idea for this? No. All right. Answer is very clear. Try to understand it. No. It can be used to prepare. It can be used to prepare enterprise applications. It can be used to prepare what applications there? Enterprise applications. Other name is available or distributed application. Other name is what there? Distributed applications. Come on, guys. All of you now tell me. It can be used to prepare enterprise applications or distributed applications. Are you getting clarity or not? Come on, guys. Now tell me. It can be used to prepare enterprise applications or what next one there? Distributed applications. Then what is this enterprise application and what is this distributed application? Quite opposite to the standalone application. Quite opposite to what there? Standalone application. Observe carefully, guys, what I'm telling there. Now here, my question is, what is standalone application? That means what is an enterprise application or what is distributed application? This is my question. Answer is very clear. Now try to understand this answer clearly. Right, sir. Now the point is like what there? If we design and execute any application, if we design and execute any application on the basis of, previously I said to you without using. Now I'm telling there on the basis of client server architecture or by distributing application logic over multiple machines or by distributing application logic over multiple machines, then that applications are called what there, either we can call them as distributed applications or we can call them as like what there, enterprise applications. Both the same, enterprise applications, either distributed applications or enterprise applications. Understand it clearly now? See, let's see this punch here. I'm telling you clearly. The diagram here I want to provide. This is standalone application here, we understood. Am I right or not? This is exactly like what there, standalone application. To prepare this standalone application here, what we required here, no? J2SE or Java SE, the technology we required to prepare this application. Now, similarly now, what is this distributed application? What is this enterprise application? Put more concentration. Totally, it is depending on what their client server architecture. So this is client mission. This is what their client mission. At the same time, here I'm going to take like what their another mission, that is what their server mission. This is server mission. All right. When we have taken client mission, client mission and the server mission. When we take like this, in between this client and server, some network is required or not? Some internet or some network is required or not? So definitely here we required what there? Some network. This is network. Network is required. It's a communication between client and server. That's okay, fine. At the server mission, we required a program. Server side program is required. At the server mission, we required what there? Server side program. Now this is like what I'm telling to you, server side program. Everybody understand this clearly. This is like what there? Server side program. Okay. Then here, both the programs are running. And between that, between these two, no, some protocol is also existed but not required immediately. So both the programs are running. When both the programs are running, first of all, client program will submit a request to the server program. Client program will submit a request to the server program through the network. First network will take that request, network will carry that request to like what their server side program. With this request, server side program will be executed. Server side program will be executed totally. By the execution of the server side program, some response will be generated. That response will be given to like what there, that response will be given to the network. Network will carry that response back to like what there to the respective client. Now here also this program is running. By the execution of this program only, request will be submitted to the server side program. By the execution of this server side program, automatically some response will be given back to like what their client program. Everybody understand this point clear? All right, sir. Now after completion of this, the point is like what there. Now here I want to write like what there. This is a client application. Now this is what I want to say there. This is like what there server application. Now this is the request from client to the network. Network will carry that request to like what their server side program. Now server side program will give a response back to the client. Now the network will carry that response back to like what their client. At a client mission, we are able to display that response which is coming from server. Now observe carefully. This entire application is going on with the client server architecture or not? This entirety is going on with what their client server architecture. Now here, application logic is distributed over multiple machines or not? Application logic is distributed over multiple machines or not? This is one computer. This is what their another computer. Over two computers, my application logic is distributed or not? So that's why this type of application is called as like what there, an enterprise application, or what next one there, distributed application. Understand guys what I'm telling you? Nothing else. It's very, very simple now. First of all, what we have done there now, try to understand this now. Then when we execute both the programs at a time, client program will submit request to the server program through network. First network will receive your request. Network will carry that request to the server side program. By the execution of the server side program, some response will be generated. That response will be distributed, generated to the respective client through the network. First of all, that response will be given to like what their network, and the network will carry that response to like what their client application. Finally, client is submitting request to the server, server is generating some response back to like what their client. Got it or not? This is exactly the meaning of like what their client server architecture based application. So this application is called as like what their an enterprise application or a distributed application. Distributed or enterprise application. To prepare this distributed or enterprise applications, what technology here we required here? No, J2EE or Java EE is required to prepare these enterprise applications, or what next one? No, distributed applications here we can understand. Right, all of you get my point or not? This is what exactly the meaning of like what their enterprise application or distributed application. That's okay, fine. All right, so now let's move on to the point. Now try to recognize this point. All right, what are the various examples for this enterprise application or distributed application? In outside market, what are the various applications are available for this? If we understand this clearly, everywhere, in every domain, in every vertical, in every platform, enterprise applications are going on. Examples I'm telling to you, try to understand this clearly. All right, sir. Now example here I'm telling to you, observe carefully. all banking applications are enterprise applications. Guys, observe carefully. All banking applications are like what? They're enterprise applications. Next one, after that, all healthcare applications are enterprise applications. All, what next one here? Apart from this, all e-commerce applications, all e-commerce applications are enterprise applications. Banking applications, any example for it? No. All banking applications, no. So for example, ICICI Bank or maybe like HDFC Bank, everywhere they are using some softwares. Next one, all healthcare applications are enterprise applications. I think so that healthcare domain is not much good in India, but in abroad that healthcare sector is very good. Why? Because every person's health report must be maintained by the government. So government has to maintain one software to track of all the people's healthcare. Even not even that. In India, if you observe this, some Apollo pharmacies, if you go there, they're using some softwares to find the medicines in the tracks, or to find something else in the nearby pharmacy and where that medicines are available. See, to trace all these medicines now, they are using some software. So they are commanded like what? Healthcare applications. Not only that, nowadays in every hospital, maybe they're maintaining their softwares for tracing or for tracking their patients and doctors. Understand guys what I'm telling you? So that domain is also very good. All e-commerce applications are like what? Their healthcare. That means enterprise applications. Can you tell me what are the various e-commerce applications they know? Alright, sir. Say for example, Amazon.com is available. Amazon for the sake of online shopping. Amazon, like what? The next one is the Flipkart. Like so many like e-commerce applications are available nowadays. All these are like what? Their enterprise applications. Not only that, now here I'm telling there all insurance applications. All insurance applications are enterprise applications. Not only that, maybe all, then what next one here? Social network applications are enterprise applications. Not only that, all food delivery applications, all food delivery applications are like what? Their enterprise applications. All food delivery applications are enterprise applications. Like this, so many. If you observe this number, so many examples here we are able to get. Everywhere, every domain, all these are like what? Their enterprise applications. I'm telling you clearly how many applications are enterprise applications in outside there. Nearly 95% of the applications are 95% of the applications are enterprise applications only. 95% of the applications are what? There enterprise applications only. All the remaining, that means remaining 5% of the applications are what? There only standalone applications. Java, in the sense J2EE. But if you want to know J2EE, J2SE is required. This is a clear-cut information about like what there J2EE. Now try to understand it. What exactly the points can be understood there? All right, sir. Now here J2EE. What is the application for it now? Java to Enterprise Edition or Java Enterprise Edition. It will cover server-side programming. It will cover what there server-side programming. It can be used to prepare enterprise applications or distributed applications. If you design and execute any application on the basis of client-server architecture or by distributing application logic over multiple machines, then that applications are called distributed applications or enterprise applications. 95% of the applications are what? Their enterprise applications only. Right? Examples for the enterprise applications here we are given clearly. So many examples are available. Right? So now this is another thing you understand. Next one is after that. The third module in Java, J2ME or Java ME. Java ME. J2ME or Java ME. Observe carefully. At least we need to understand some points about this J2E, J2ME or Java ME. Alright, yes. All of you observe carefully. First of all, what is the abbreviation actually for this J2ME or Java ME? We can understand clearly. Java 2 micro edition, not mobile edition. Please remember this. Java 2 micro edition or Java micro edition. Of course, that number is not available. 2 number is not available nowadays. That's okay, fine now. This is Java 2 micro edition. Guys, all of you now tell me. J2SE will provide only fundamentals of the Java. J2EE will provide server-side programming. Now J2ME will provide J2ME will provide micro programming, chip level programming. Micro programming is what there? Chip level programming. Okay, fine. By using fundamentals of the Java, we can prepare standalone applications. By using fundamentals of the Java, we can prepare standalone applications. By using server-side programming, we can prepare enterprise applications. Similarly, by using micro programming, we will prepare mobile-based applications. By using J2ME, we can prepare what their mobile-based application or mobile application, simply speaking. All right, then what is this mobile application actually? What is the definition for mobile application there? No, simple. If we design and execute any application on mobile hardware and mobile hardware system, then that applications are called mobile based applications, or simply mobile applications. Right, sir. Or simply like what they're mobile applications. Now observe carefully. Now tell me, in this case, how many applications are mobile applications in outside? How many applications are mobile applications in outside? I'm telling to you, 100% of the applications are mobile applications. Nowadays in outside. How many applications there? 100% of the applications are what there? Mobile applications. In everywhere, mobile services are available. Everywhere we can understand like what the mobile services. Some examples here we can see. Simple examples here I'm telling you. Observe carefully. All right, sir. iMobile app in mobile phones. Now remember that ICICI Bank. If you want to see some ICICI Bank status or maybe something else, like some interaction with ICICI Bank, no, they have given one app. Through this app, we can pay the bills or we can get the status of your account. We can see the transactions of our account. No need to go for an ATM center. So they given iMobile app. They have given the direct. That's what their ICICI Bank. Observe carefully. Next one is what there? My idea app. My app. 1 minute. iMobile phone app from ICICI Bank. My idea app from what here? Idea communications. Idea communications. Am I right or not? This is another one case. See, if you want to pay your monthly mobile bill, just we can. If you install that, then through that we can prepare that. My idea, my Vodafone, my Airtel, like this. These many things are existed. Sir, all of you get my point or not? Similarly, like this, not only that, like this. Now book my show. Book my show app is available or not? Book my show app is available or not? That's also with the thing. Next one is like what this Swiggy or maybe Zomato. All these are like what the mobile application nowadays might be WhatsApp. WhatsApp is available. Now what next one get Telegram. Not only that, nowadays might be every day we are using like what there phone pay or Pina, whatever it may be. Right, so next one is what there GPay. All these are mobile applications, Kerala. We can understand this clearly in so many levels. So I'm telling to you clearly, observe carefully. Right, sir. In all the cases, we can understand all these are like what are mobile-based applications. Nowadays, mobile-based applications are having huge demand in outside. That will never be down. Day by day, it's going to be increased. But a small note here I want to be specified to you. Now try to understand this note clearly. What is the note here I'm telling to you? All of you observe carefully. Note up a point here. Mobile application development has very good demand. Simply speaking, mobile applications are having very good demand. Mobile applications are having very good demand, but J2ME doesn't have any demand. No demand is available for it. Almost all it is a dead J2ME. Due to the number of alternatives in the form of Android, Apple iPhone, and so on. So many technologies are available. to prepare these mobile applications, no? So automatically, gradually, JTME demand was fall down totally. At present, it's almost all dead. Nobody's using, nobody's thinking about JTME. If you touch any Java developer in outside, if you talk with him, how many parts are available in Java? He used to say only two parts in Java, J2SE and J2EE. Almost all every Java developer might be forgetting about JTME. Mobile application development is having very good demand in outside, but JTME doesn't have any demand in outside. JTME is what there almost all dead. No demand is existed for it. Sir, I'll get my point or not? So this is clear information about like what they J2EME, then all the parts here we can understand. Tell me guys, all of you now tell me simple question I'm asking there. Not try to answer for my questions now. Please recognize this. How many parts are available in Java? Guys, no response for me. How many parts are available in Java? Three parts. What are the three parts in Java? J2SE, J2EE, J2ME. They are the three parts which are available inside the Java. That's okay, fine. All right, sir. What is the abbreviation for J2SE? Java 2 Standard Edition. What is the abbreviation for J2EE? Java 2 Enterprise Edition. What is the abbreviation for J2ME? Java 2 Micro Edition. That's okay, clear. All right, sir. J2SE will provide what? Fundamentals of Java. J2EE will provide what? Server-side programming. JTME will provide what? Micro programming. By using fundamentals of the Java, that is by using J2SE, what type of applications here we are able to prepare? Come on, what type of applications we are able to prepare? Only standalone applications we are able to prepare. That's okay, fine. By using J2EE, what type of applications we are able to prepare? Enterprise applications or distributed application. By using J2ME, what type of applications we are able to prepare? Mobile applications. Get my point or not? Then what is the ratio of the applications are standalone applications? No, 5%. What is the ratio of the applications are distributed applications? No, 95%. But what is the ratio of the mobile applications? No, 100%. No. But no demand is available for what there? J2ME. But J2EE is having very good demand. But J2EE is depending on what there? J2SE. So J2SE is also be somewhat dependent. But its direct utilization is very less. But it's more dependent programming language for J2EE. Not only for J2EE, so many other technologies clearly. If you're getting it or not, that's okay, fine now. Right, sir. Then after that, after understanding these points here, this is the very, very basic introduction for the Java. Very, very small introduction for the Java. Then after that, now let's come for our approach. Today we are taking demo class. Just basic awareness I've given on Java and its technologies. Now I'm going to talk next a few minutes of time what we are going to do for this course. What exactly plan of action for this course? Right? I'll explain to you, not try to understand it. Just give a minute of time. 1 minute. Then I need to talk something about this content here. Okay. Guys, observe this now. So I want to talk, I want to give some commitments, like some words in first day itself. Advantages of this course. Advantages of this course. What are the various advantages now? Okay. Right. So now, first one here we can understand that first one is very, very good advantage. Try to understand it now. All the classes are being recorded, but every class video will be provided to you. Then there's no institute in Amirpet is providing this type of support. No institute is providing this type of support. Understand? No institute is providing this type of support. Durga Soft is providing. In Durga Soft also, myself, I'm giving support. How it will be advantage to you? In the case, if you're missing any one class, in offline or maybe in online, for example, if you're missing any one class, if you want to listen to the class again, then what we have to do in general, we have to wait for another batch. In another batch, maybe when the topic is coming, we have to wait up to the time. It may take 1 month or 2 months of time. Maybe if it is a dependent class for the next classes, no, again it will be a problem. So to avoid this kind of problems here, every class video recording we are providing to even offline students and as well as what they're online students. After completion of this class, within 1 hour video will come. Within 1 hour video will be provided to you. So we can check that video. If you are missing any class, if you check that video and we can come to the next class, then we can cope up with that particular class. This one thing, RSAV. In the middle of the course, you have a situation you want to leave from Hyderabad. You have a situation you are leaving from Hyderabad, for example. Understand it clearly what I'm telling now. So in that situation, that videos will be provided to you. You can continue this course if you are unable to stay at Hyderabad there. Understand it what I'm telling you now. Right. So then after that, what next one here I'm telling there. All my classes materials will be provided in the form of like what their hard copy. Of course, for for offline students, a hard copy will be provided. For online students, soft copy will be provided. Soft copy, it's okay, but hard copy little bit chargeable. The cost might be, or people will take that. So you can cover it, the cost and everything. At the end of each course, at the end of course, you will get what their course completion certificate with the Durga logo, then with your photo, the course completion certificate will be provided to you. That will be weightage in outside. Then you can show that certificate in the interviews also. Durga is a branded organization for training, so some number of companies are having trust on it. People, and definitely there is some weightage for you. Maybe unexpectedly, maybe interview, maybe the ex-student of Durga. If it is the case, definitely check in the same way. Able to, there is a chance to take you into the respective company. Right. Next one is. See, one more thing I'm telling there. Here, campus interviews are going to be happen. Of course, this time is somewhat dry season there, but once this month is passed there, next month onwards, companies will come there. Observe carefully. Campus interviews are going to be conducted. This is not job guarantee program. We are not believing in the job guarantee program, but we can do more than the job guarantee program. Right? Then we don't have any trust on job guarantee program. But more than that, we are going to provide this. Observe carefully. So that's why telling the as part of that, we are going to provide like what are the campus drives. We are inviting number of companies here, that every company will come there and they will conduct, sometimes they will select the people. We'll provide open opportunity for everybody. Even a single MP of cost is not required for the sake of these drives. Everybody is open platform for every DurgaSoft student. Only the right, sir. Now for all the students, for all DurgaSoft students. All right, so then after that, concepts-wise written test will be conducted. For example, today if I complete one topic, maybe tomorrow we are going to have order one test for checking your knowledge. It means that every day we have to prepare your content. Right, sir. If possible, but this is optional, guys. If a crowd is more, we are unable to provide that. But max will try for it. No mock interviews we are planning there, but optionally we are going to provide mock interviews. At the end of the Java, you may plan for this mock interviews. Okay. So working with multiple databases while preparing applications, multiple servers, multiple IDEs, then interview questions. Interview questions, part of the interview questions will be provided part of the course. I'm typing the notes clearly, right? In the notes itself, I will type the question and will type answers also, along with the regular dictation. Along with the regular notes, then I'm going to provide this. Observe carefully. Then another thing is like what there. Here we didn't specify that. All right, job. All of you observe carefully. Free access to the classroom notes. Free access to the classroom notes. Should I give a link for you? We can use that link. Just if we paste that link in the browser there, we are able to see this total classroom notes. Then we are able to see the document. If we double click on it, automatically the document will be presented clearly. Not only that, free classroom applications. Whatever the applications I prepared there, all these applications I'm going to provide it to you. You can access that all the applications, free classroom applications here we can access. Right? Then all the details are open, right? Next one, guys, after this, what about our plan? What exactly the batches here we started today? All of you observe carefully. Today here we started the batches like what are there. These are the batches. Batch 1, Core Java. Well, if you are thinking about only Core Java, just okay, we can start today. Batch 2, Basic Java, where Core Java is a startup course, Advanced Java, Oracle and Basic UI. Now this is like what their Basic Java. Batch 3, Complete Java package. The Complete Java package is like what there. Core Java, Advanced Java, Hibernate, Spring Boot, microservices, web services, Oracle, Basic UI. 9 courses are available under like what their Complete Java package. Last one is what their Full Stack Java. Core Java, Advanced Java, Hibernate, Spring Boot, microservices, web services, Oracle, Basic UI, Angular or React.js, Linux, AWS, DevOps, testing tools. These many 14 to 15 courses are available now. Right, so nowadays this full stack Java is a trending in outside. Every company is looking for what their full stack Java. Right, now here my participation in all the cases is what there. Java part completely I will take the responsibility. Myself is responsible for what there, the total Java. That means Core Java, Advanced Java, Hibernate, Spring Boot, microservices, and web services. All these things I'm going to take. Remaining courses would be taken by some other trainers at DurgaSoft. Of course, morning to evening batches are going to be stored for other trainers regarding these basic remaining things. No, then you can join with any other. But my courses will be provided in this way. Yes, sir. All of you are getting it or not? Okay, fine. All right, so now let's understand the punch here carefully. One more small point here I'm telling to you. All of you understand this carefully. If you observe this core Java, that means JDS in the sense like what there, core Java. If you observe this core Java, some topics are available. Introduction is one topic. Understand it. Introduction is one topic. And the second one is like what there, prepare first Java program. And the third one is like what there, language fundamentals. language fundamentals. After this language fundamentals, next one is fourth topic is what there? Oops, oops concepts. Right, sir. And so on, and so on, and so on. Almost all, nearly 36 or 37. The topic is like what there? Java 19 version features. See, one of the advantage with my classes is what there. Here we have not specified that advantage there. We are going to be covered. We are going to be covered up to the latest version of the Java. Up to the latest version of the Java. As of now, what is the latest version of the Java? 19th version there. So up to latest version here, I'm going to be covered. Observe carefully, guys. Now here, out of all these concepts now, which topic onwards our actual Java will start? From which topic onwards our actual Java will start? Right from whoops, Java. And before that, what are the three topics now? These three topics are only foundation. People are coming from different backgrounds. So to keep track all of them into a single line, I'm going to take these three topics there. Nothing. They are very fundamental. So the first topic is total introduction, it's total theoretical part. Differences between Java and other programming languages, and all. Java features, these kind of theoretical concepts. This is what they're how to compile program and how to execute program, how to save Java file. Just mental. I think so. Awesome. But still, I'm going to talk one time. Next one is what their language fundamentals. Building blocks of the Java programming language. How to write definition, how to write else support, how to write switch cases, loops, how to write for loops and while loop. Next one is how to write break statement. This kind of concepts are going to start. But actual Java will start from what they those concepts now. Got it or not? Okay. One small adjustment to all of you guys. Try to recognize what I'm telling you. All right. So now here I'm taking this class at 4:30 p.m. to 6 p.m. Here we have taken there. So in this time, 4:30 to 6 p.m. What I'm going to take the classes now, introduction part, next one steps to prepare first Java program and a foundation basics. All the concepts I'm going to take here. Observe carefully. All right, sir. Now this 4 o'clock, this is what their whoops concept. That is actual Java. Try from observe carefully. 6 p.m. That means 6 p.m. to 7 again. So only few talk in this 4:30 to 6, but remaining course that time understand guys. Don't have any problem with that. The point is what they're fundamental. That's 6 to 7:30. Okay, fine. Right. When onwards, I'm going to start the content here. Kill your time machine part here. As well as possible, I'm going to start these classes in next week. Next week, at any time. In the next week, I will start these classes there. Parallelly, I'm going to